Good morning from me and the London Eye. It's so windy that I feel like my tripod's gonna get knocked over, so let's move locations. About a year ago, actually it was literally a year ago, it was this time last year, I did a vlog where I went to the BFI Future Film Festival and kind of accidentally walked in on the BAFTA red carpet, which to this day still makes me laugh. I don't know if I even talked about that in that video, but I was literally having a mental breakdown because I was supposed to film my grad film the next day of the event. We started shooting at 6 a.m. and I had no actors, and I was trying to find an actor last minute, and I was having a mental breakdown. And as I'm having a mental breakdown in South Bank, I just hear Viola, Viola, Viola. I turn around. Who is it? It's Viola Davis. I love this town. Strangely enough, I did find an actor literally at the event that I'm going to tonight, so I feel like that's going to be a full circle moment. I met some really lovely people last year at the networking drink, so we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. Also, if you didn't watch last year's video promo, I don't even know if it's up anymore. I worked for the British Film Institute. I curated a bunch of events for these festivals that they hold, and so I was basically down here every time that they had an event. However, I don't work for them anymore, and I don't really have an excuse to go to all of these. I went to London Film Festival, that was so fun, and I really wanted to go to Future Film Festival. However, because it's during half term, they put on a lot of events during the week, and I don't have a half term because I'm a full-time working gal. However, a few weeks ago, my old boss called me and she asked if I was willing to be a panelist in one of the events so that they could interview me about my career pathway. I am standing outside these apartments that are literally probably worth millions and millions of pounds, and every time somebody walks into them, I'm just wow. You could have chosen anywhere in the world to live and you chose Waterloo. I think that's all I have to say. I'm basically just going to take you guys along this very chaotic day. It is currently 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I don't know the time, but I'm definitely way too early for this because I got the only train that there was. It starts at 11, but I have to be there for 10:30, and then I have another event that starts at 5, which is just the networking drinks, but hopefully I'm going to be seeing some people that I haven't seen in a really long time, which is always nice to catch up. I was thinking maybe going to a dance class, but last time that I went to this dance class, I literally had no... I literally could not walk. I was in such muscle pain physically everywhere on my body, just couldn't move. I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Ignore the fact that this is literally 3 megapixel frames, grainy type of beat. However, I made it, and it's 10 a.m. so I've got 30 minutes until I have to actually be here, until I have 1 hour to start the event. So technically I have 1 hour. I don't know maths. I just need to stop drinking this at some point, otherwise my energy is gonna peak and drop. As well as Matilde and Alex. My favorite TV show is Glee. I'm not and even if you're really passionate about Pig, I don't know, if you have a good argument to back up why you think that this is a masterpiece. Update, I'm running out of battery, but I was just invited to go do another interview, so we're gonna go do that. And I think that's it. That's all I have for today to do. In terms of work, I'll be back at in the afternoon, but I think that I'm gonna go down to my dance class probably. I don't know, I'm tired though. I think I'm gonna be late to it because I can.
Previous year, I'm gonna summon her in like this. This year, which is the TikTok competition.
Oh my god, that's how we're bonded. We had a dinner where for the first time we met, we were all very what's your favorite film? Mine's this 1930s
yeah.
And then we just
the French New Wave.
Yeah. I love it. And then we just sat at the restaurant downstairs, and somebody just went, I love Paddington, and we all went, oh my god, it's so good. Apologies for the lack of lighting or the lack of microphones, so if there's a lot of wind and you can't hear anything, that is why. It's currently 2 p.m. and I've come to the conclusion that I should in fact go to dance just for a bit. I'm gonna be very late, but I'm also just taking a chill because I'm so tired that I don't think that I want to rock out, full out to dance. But also, I'm really energetic, and I only have to be here for 5:30, which is networking drinks, and it's when I get to just see people I know. Literally all I've been doing all day is chit-chatting, so let's go to dance. The most favorite thing about the BAFTAs is that you'll see people with the fanciest outfits, and you're just trying to live your life. It's great, I love it, and I love the juxtapositioning and the social commentary of literally having half a dozen homeless people, kicking them out of their sleepings because there's the BAFTAs going on. Love capitalism in the city. That's sarcasm if you don't understand. I'm not vlogging on my camera because it's got my tripod attached to it and I don't want to like take it off. I did, however, just get like read by a random French boy. Like his parents were asking me for help. I was being so kind. I helped them out. I even used a little broken French that I had to explain to them that the bus would take them 40 minutes. And this little boy comes in. He's not little. He's like 13, which perhaps is the scariest age. And he was like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Don't listen to her. I used Google Maps. Google Maps is correct. Since when are we taking Google Maps as a source of authority? I'm so sorry for the lack of cohesiveness throughout this video. I have just made it to my dance studio. It's over there. I'm trying to realize that I could have walked here and I would have arrived earlier. I'm 40 minutes late, so that's not fun. I still need to change because I'm in business attire. It's a stressful day and I've just been invited to like afters plans for the festival. So we'll see if I have it in me to actually like make it through, because I have slept a total of like 4 hours and I finished my ginormous Gamer Boy drink. So it's purely relying on natural sources of energy right now. I finally bought my lunch. I'm gonna eat it even though I'm running late again. I showed up to dance, honestly, like 30 to 40 minutes later. And when I came in, they all had the whole choreo done. And bear in mind, this is a 3-hour class. So they managed to do this whole thing in the first like less than a third of the class. So I basically spent the whole class, as you can see in these clips, learning this from a whole video. Honestly, did I regret going for a good chunk of the class? Yes, because I was just like sat in the corner and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I could have just not got on a bus, just chilled. But then I started talking to some people and everyone there is really nice. And I hadn't talked to them before because I didn't go last week and I'm new this month, but it was really nice. And now I'm gonna go to the networking drinks. Finishing my snack. The Lucozade was definitely hitting me because I was sat in the dance class, in the dance circle, where people were just talking about like dance plans and stuff like that, and I was literally like, so I'm gonna go be chill, have some Netflix sponsored drinks, some Netflix sponsored cupcakes. I for sure hope they have those because those slap. Swag. First of all, I want to start off by apologizing immensely for not completing this video. This was a habit that I honestly got out of. I used to do this all the time and I really got better at like doing outros and I just completely forgot. A quick recap of everything that happened because I feel like this vlog is so insanely chaotic and just like really reflecting of its title. Like you can't be mad at me. It says it in the title. I went to the networking drinks. I met so many like people there. Like at this event, I always underestimate it. Every single year I leave there with like 5 new friends. It's great. I love it. I recommend it if you're in London. Honestly, so many people travel down for this. It's just like, it's really worth it. And we were there for like 2 hours and then we went out, just like the group of people that actually work there and have decided to adopt me for all these events. And that was really fun and we just like hung out and like talked a little bit and then I came back. The only footage that I got out of it was this video of the K-pop stans in the group teaching the non-K-pop stans how to do aegyo. And this video of me and Matt playing a duet of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with me on the harmonica and him on the kazoo. So subscribe for quality content. Also, I have a question for you. If anybody wants to comment this down below, how are we feeling? Do we want vlogs? Do we want more like purposeful videos? I don't know. Comment that down below. I want to know. I have some videos planned again. I always say this. I genuinely have some really cool videos coming up in the next couple of months. So subscribe if you want. And if you don't, well, to give it a thumbs up, please, as a consolation prize. Oh, 1 thumbs up equals 1 Netflix cupcake for everybody. Bye.